Hi, Judy.
Good afternoon, evening, whatever it is.
How's everybody? Hello, everybody.
I got a couple people still connecting to the audio.
Okay.
It took a little bit to connect tonight. It was just spinning for a while.
Yeah.
We still got about 3 minutes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, Alderman Thomas, you are in the dark. That's a little, now we can see your face. Okay,
That better?
that's much better. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Mayor,
Yes.
Michael Weezy. Did you get my envelope today?
I did. Thank you so much. I appreciate that information.
It's a good story, isn't it?
It is a good story, yes.
Well, I got a kick out of that.
Yeah.
May I have
Your phone call too. You'll get it.
10-4.
Mayor, before you adjourn, can the citizens have comments if they like? It wasn't on the agenda.
No, we're not gonna have comments tonight.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right, it is 7:30. It's good to see everybody on, and we'll call the meeting to order. Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Yes, sir. Alderwoman West,
Present.
Alderwoman Tatman.
She's excused.
All right, thank you. Alderwoman Reed. Alderwoman Reed. I see you.
Yeah, she's muted.
Yeah. Let me. Alderwoman Reed, can you hear me? I see. Okay, thank you. Alderman Carroll,
Present.
Alderman Thomas,
Present.
Alderwoman Dales,
Present.
Alderwoman Avant Elliott.
Present.
Sir, we have 6 present, 1 excused. We do have a quorum.
All righty, thank you. Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second.
Was that Alderwoman
Moved
Dales?
second.
Sorry, I had
Yes.
my head down.
Yes.
Alderman Thomas, thank you.
It's been moved and second to approve the agenda. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposers, nay.
Nay.
New business is what we'll do tonight. Jimmy, will you, Park and Rec Director, will you make the presentation for the gymnasium?
Absolutely. Good evening, everyone. So as we know, I received the grant from the municipal park grant in the amount of $420,000 this past fall. That portion of that $420,000 included $23,000 for engineering design for the gym roof. So we went out to bid on November 4th. That bid was sent to 3 different companies, and as well as put in the community newsletter for any public to go ahead and bid on it if they wanted to. That was Frontenac Engineering, Alper Audi, and SSE Engineering. Frontenac Engineering was the only one that returned a bid. The other 2 declined to submit a bid for that. Their reasons were most likely just they said they were overworked at the point, could not take on a project this large. So Frontenac Engineering submitted their original bid, which was $16,940. And then they followed up with an addendum that referenced 2 of our previous bids, which included an additional $3,000 not to exceed, for a total of $19,940. With Frontenac Engineering and the reputation that they have, I'd like to move forward with that bid if possible. I sent everything over to Dorothy for a contract and hold harmless agreement that hopefully would be approved at the next board meeting. I believe it's February 3rd, that Thursday, that first one in February. Anybody has any questions, that's kind of what I have. I sent everybody, I believe, received all the documents and the agenda for tonight as well.
Any questions?
No.
I have a question.
Yes.
So they weren't sealed bids, they were just calls?
No, they were sealed bids. We forwarded the bid forward to them and they returned back a sealed bid. Those sealed bids were opened with Judy and I in the Board of Alderman Chambers on December 9th at 1 o'clock as stated. And so at that point, we recorded all the bids that we received, which was only Frontenac.
Okay, because in the past, they were open in front of the board, so that's why I was asking. Okay.
Yep.
Any other questions? Alderman Carroll. You're
Yep,
muted.
could you, where was, you said it was advertised in what publication?
Yeah, the city always uses, I believe it's community news, if I remember correctly. And then we as well as on our website.
Okay, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions? Is a motion to move for acceptance?
I make a motion to accept the bid offered by Frontneck Engineering.
The
I
second.
I second.
Any other questions?
So after.
Yes, we're accepting something that's not in a bill form.
I need to ask her about the casting out as.
We're accepting something that's not in a bill form. It needs to be written up in a bill.
Is this a
That's the
resolution?
purpose of accepting that.
It's not on the agenda as a bill. What are you talking about? It's
That
not
would-
listed as an ordinance.
That
So
will
what are
be
we
at the February
accepting?
3rd meeting,
It's
yes.
Right, so we're not approving anything right now.
We're accepting the bid.
It's not in the ordinance.
You can't have an ordinance until you accept the offer.
Well, it's time now for us to vote it up or down. The bid is what we're voting on, not an
Exactly.
ordinance, not a resolution, but to accept the bid. That's the only one we got. So that's been moved and seconded. So roll call vote.
Alderwoman West,
Yes,
excuse me, Alderwoman Reed. Alderwoman Reed. Alderwoman Reed, I can't hear you if you're responding to me. Alderman Carroll. Alderman Carroll.
yes,
Yeah, thank you. Alderman Thomas,
Yes.
Alderwoman Dales,
Yes,
Alderwoman Avant Elliott.
Abstain.
With a 4, we have 1 excused, 1 abstained, 1 no, and 4 voting yes.
Okay,
So
so
the 7 present tonight, we do have a 4-2-3 vote.
yes, so it passes. Bill number 2623. Alderwoman Dales.
I'd like to make a motion to read Bill 2623 for the first and second reading.
I second.
Any discussion? Seeing no hands, Alden, let's see.
She
roll
got to
call.
read.
Yeah, read it. Go ahead and read it. Yeah.
It has to be accepted. An ordinance approving a re-subdivision plat for Stenman and Cobert's land subdivision and authorizing said plat to be recorded in the Recorder of Deeds Office of St. Louis County. Whereas the re-subdivision plat reference herein was revised and approved by the Planning and Zoning Commission of the City of Bellefonte Neighbors on November the 29th, 21.
All right, no further questions? Seeing no hands, call the roll, Judy.
Yes, sir. Alderwoman West? Yes, thank you. Alderwoman Reed? Thank you. Alderman Carroll?
yes,
Alderman Thomas?
Yes.
Alderwoman Dales?
Yes.
Alderwoman Avant Elliott?
Remember, I have to be recused because I'm on a school board as well.
All right, thank you. Mr. Mayor,
Yes,
as we have a 5 vote in to approve the ordinance, to approve the bill.
all right, then the motion carries and
I'd like to make a motion for the second reading, please.
Go right ahead.
Okay. For the second reading, bill number 2623, an ordinance approving the re-subdivision plat for Stedman and Colbert's Land subdivision and authorizing said plat to be recorded in the Recorder of Deeds office in St. Louis County. Whereas the re-subdivision plat referenced herein was reviewed and approved by the Planning and Zoning Commission of the City of Bellefonte Neighbors on November 2021.
Is there a second?
I second.
Any further discussion? Roll call, Judy.
Yes, sir. Alderman West,
Yes.
Alderwoman Reed,
Yes.
thank you. Alderman Carroll,
Yes.
Alderman Thomas,
Yes.
Alderwoman Dales,
Yes.
and Alderwoman Avant Elliott. Are you still abstaining?
I'm not abstaining. I have to be recused. It's
Excused.
different.
Okay,
Okay.
yes, ma'am. With a 5-2 vote, or 5-2 vote, excuse me, the bill has been passed. It will become ordinance 2603 if and when the mayor signs it.
Thank you all so much. Alderman Thomas.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we adjourn the meeting at this time.
I second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposers, nay. Ayes have it, and motion carries. Thank you all for being on tonight, and have a great rest of the week.
Thank you.
Thank
Good night.
you. Good night.
Good night.
Aye.